Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. We're still repairing this car here, which I think is going to bring us a fair bit of nice money because this guy needs his catalytic converter changed, and apparently some of the suspension stuff as well. I'm not sure. We'll see about that. Maybe the ABS module, but now I'm thinking maybe not because the... Well, let's check everything first, and then we'll keep going. Suspension. Let's do this. Oops. Let's do the suspension here as well. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Takes so long. But it is worth for the XP, I suppose. I just don't know if it's worth for you watching it. So, there we go. Let's do the other suspension, and then we're pretty much done with that XP hoarding. But you can see that we've pretty much gotten around, I don't know, at least 100 XP just from this car, just from examination and diagnostics and such. So, let's see what we've gotten here. ABS module is indeed the one we need. Yep, catalytic converter and a lot of undiscovered parts. It's a bit odd. Poor brake performance, loud exhaust, and other tasks, which we've already done. So, this stuff looks okay. Oh yeah, it might just be lots of rubber bushings that need changing, or it might not. So we said the minimum is 47%. I hate the fact that you have to be in examination mode here. And instead of it actually showing me in the top left what the amount of this is... Oh, come on, seriously? It doesn't actually tell me what the percentage on this is? That's ridiculous. There, 49%. This is 49%? It looked very red on there. It's odd. 47. Okay. Well, I guess it's time to start taking this stuff off. I could take it for a test drive, but I think it's gonna take just as much time to actually take the stuff apart, and I can already see that the pads here are not in the best condition. The brake calipers look okay, but not the pads. No, these are fine, and the pads are, yeah, those need to go. And the disc, I think, yeah, is also not very good. So we do have our lathe now, so we can do that and save even more money, which is very lovely. Also, that ABS module is going to bring us a lot of money because we already have one spare, I believe. This stuff looks good, actually. Let's check the back. Looks okay as well. Yeah, but I'm going to take this stuff off anyway. Yeah, the pads don't look good. They need to go. So 2 pads so far, just in case I cannot repair them, which I don't think I can. I think that shock absorber might be okay for this one. Yeah, 47. Let's put it right back. Okay, let's go to the other side and unmount. Oh, the pads here look okay. So I don't think it's any of that. No, that looks good. That all looks good. All of this stuff is just a few rusty bolts here and there. That exhaust manifold doesn't look very good, so that's why it's probably loud. But let's put it back down so we can access the engine. Okay, so take the ABS module off. I do believe I have a new one already. We can check that immediately. And these are expensive, if you remember. And yes, we do. Excellent. There we go. Now, the exhaust manifold. There it is. That doesn't look too good. So we're going to take the turbocharger. It is a bi-turbo. Okay. It does have 2 turbochargers. And it all comes off in one piece. That's nice. I think I should be able to fix this manifold, but I'm not entirely sure. We'll have to check. I think I should be able to, though. And 10%, yep. Alright. Is there any more stuff? Nope, that's it. We found everything. Alright, so let's go and fix the brakes. It's nice that it doesn't cost anything. Only one, though. Let's see if we can actually repair that. ABS module. Well, there's that one. Yeah, we can repair this one. What am I doing? You idiot. I wasn't even paying attention. Just... oh well. I wasn't even paying attention. But that's okay. So we'll need an exhaust manifold here. This thing. Wait, ABS module 14% still here? Well, I guess I have to salvage it now. Brake pads, I need 2 of them. Catalytic converter I couldn't fix, which was expected. So, 2 brake pads. And we got the exhaust manifold, which is not that expensive, and the catalytic converter, which is only 200, which is kind of weird. Those things are usually very, very expensive. But not here, apparently. Look at that shiny new, well, sort of shiny piece. Also, the fan didn't look too good on the examination, but I guess it is good enough for this car. It has enough power steering fluid, enough coolant and everything, so everything else is okay. Alright. There we go. Now, I think that's it over here. Alright, put this stuff back on. Classic rims. Anything else that we haven't put up here in the engine? I don't think so. Alright, a new nice ventilated brake disc. Some new brake pads. And brake calipers. Are the old ones. Alright. There we go. Now let's put the catalytic converter in. Shiny new one. I've heard that that's quite a problem in the US. Also a little bit in Canada nowadays. That criminals are stealing catalytic converters off of cars in the middle of the night. They just come in with one of those cordless saws and just saw it off. It's crazy. The thing is, like I said, those things are not cheap, and which is sort of, well, that's not why they're really stealing them. They're stealing them for the precious metals inside, which are obviously not cheap. But yeah, for you to replace that catalytic converter is going to be very expensive. I think that's it. 'Tis indeed. Front wheel size are mismatched. What? How did I... What? Do I have more wheels? Sport tire. Oh yeah. These are wait. These are sport tires, and that other one, classic 16 sport tire. Sport. No, classic 16. It is classic 16. What? How are they mismatched? What did I... Do I have tires left over from somewhere else? Or did it come with mismatched tires? That's the only tires I have. What? Okay, let's see what the hell's going on here. Did the game just give me tires that are actually mismatched on this car, and as soon as I take them off, well, as soon as I take the car, it doesn't let me do... Yeah, 305. Oh, wait a second. These should be on the back. This is a rear-wheel drive car, right? Why does it have 305s on the back then? This car doesn't even have 300 horsepower, not even 500 newton meters of torque. It doesn't need 305s at the back. Holy moly. That's like Lamborghini stuff. 305s. There we go, yeah. What the hell? Oh man, that's some expensive fun you're having there. Completely unnecessary. That engine is never gonna... Well, it might spin those 305s, but barely. Alright. Now it should be okay. Yeah, that's why I got so confused. Why would this thing ever have 305s? There we go. Lovely jubbly. Now it's done. Alright, finish order. Lovely. Okay, let's take the next one. Well, we could take that one. We'll need the spray booth. Or we could take something... Oh, it's a Nismo. It's a Nissan Sentinel, 25% extra money. Tapping sounds from engine bay, lack of engine power, poor brake performance, gears keep slipping. Lack of engine power, cannot start the car. Well, let's take the Nissan. Yeah, let's take the Nismo here. Nismo is pretty much... There we go. This car looks a little bit in better shape. Nismo basically means... It's like AMG from Mercedes. It's a more racing... Just looking through that. It's a more racing-oriented version. What does it stand for, Nismo? Nissan Motor... I can't remember. I knew about it, and I can't remember. Alright, so... What did they say? It's only got 22,000 kilometers. Yeah, it's got 285s at the back. It's a rear-wheel drive, probably. 384, that's a little bit better. So tapping sounds from engine bay. Lack of engine power. It's gonna be stuff inside. There's the ABS pump. Brakes. Clutch release. Power steering. Coolant. Windshield. Okay. It said... Change. Okay, windshield, power steering, and coolant. Let's take all of that stuff out. And it's all there in the same area here, so that's nice. Both. And the power steering, which is... Oh no, it's not empty. I thought it was empty, but not really. Alright, so that's out. You can already see that that stuff is not in a good way. It's actually got the cover bolted on. That's interesting. It is very interesting. Alright, so that thing I'm gonna put on the shopping list just in case for now. I think we'll be able to repair it though. Yeah, that thing needs to go. Actually, before I do all of this, I won't be able to do the fuel pressure and compression test because, well, it doesn't start. Wait a second, did it say that the car does not start at all? No, it doesn't. So, we can actually put that throttle back on and do the compression test and such. Just please don't tell me that we'll need to put the covers back on. Most likely not. Alright. No. Engine needs to be complete. Oh, come on. You've got to be kidding me. Because, you know, the cover being such an integral part of any engine, that's a bit ridiculous. Why do they do that? Come on. That's just stupid. Oh, never mind. I'm being stupid because it doesn't have any coolant now. Well, that was stupid that I did. If I'm going to have to take this stuff apart, I can still put coolant in. Unless, of course, we'll need that Water pump out. Okay, for now, I'm hoping this is going to be it. Will it allow me to start without... Yes, it will. Excellent. It's actually pretty funny, though. It doesn't make any sense that it doesn't allow you to start it without coolant, because one, you could run the engine without coolant for a short time, no problems at all. But for compression testing and fuel pressure testing, you don't need coolant. You're not actually turning the... I mean, you're just turning the engine over. You're not actually starting it. So that's ridiculous. But there you go. That was what we have to live with. Relay type A, B, C, 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 C. Battery. Battery is okay. For some reason, instead of radiator fan housing, I read reactor fan housing. Wow, that'd be cool. How's the compression? It's okay. Oh, does it actually do it all? No, I actually pressed F because I was wondering if I could cancel out of it. But now it's just going to do all of it? Yes. Camshafts need to go, rocker arms, okay. And then we have the OBD scanner. And we're done with that. We also have to do the examination. Reader 500 Pro, scanning. 43, 50, 56, 62, 68, 75, 81, 87, 93. Alright. So... now we can get out of this and go into examination mode. 28 parts. Holy moly. Look at those ignition coils there. Red, green, yellow. I bet you the water pump is gonna have to be changed. No. No, the water pump is green over there. On the left, I think. I think that's the water pump, and it looks to be okay. Air filter cover needs to go as well. I don't think I can actually repair it. And that's a lot of things on this car. Okay, let's do the suspension as well. I wish I didn't have to hold down. If they're making us do this, I wish they would just have you click on it and then wait. I mean, you know, it's a time waster anyway, this. I kind of wish they did it another way, but oh well. There we go. Not really sure why I have to do all the reservoirs one by one, instead of just having it in a group and just checking it all at once. Brake booster, cannot check that. Can only check the cover here. There's a suspension. And more suspension. It should say LR for left rear, for example. But I'm not going to complain. I am going to complain though. There's a lot of little things every here and there that needs to be fixed on this car. It's kind of annoying. But it seems that the suspension is in good order. So we just have to take care of yeah, the engine stuff. All right. It's kind of cool that we don't have to take that cross member now off. All right. Is my shopping list empty? I think it is empty, right? No, go back. Yes. Oh, it's got the throttle, which we'll probably have to replace. I don't know if I can actually repair that. We will check it out. So there's the ABS module. We'll check out the pump, if that can be repaired. Probably not. 4% on that. You know what? Actually, let's go and check right now. No. It cannot be repaired. The throttle can be, though, so that's nice. Nice. That's at 100%, and everything else is fine. So, no, not the... Yeah, the ABS pump. We need a new one. Okay, we said rocker covers and stuff. You know what? Crappy thing is, we will need to remove the coolant, I think. That will need to go. And that idler roller will need to go as well. Because I believe we'll need to access this area inside, so... Alright. But that's okay, because the fluids actually don't cause that much. No crankshaft pulley. Let me just check something. Idler roller rocker, serpentine belt, camshaft. Yeah, there's gonna be stuff in there. Ignition coils. Look, the lack of engine power is due to an air filter cover not being that good. I mean, I suppose you'd get a little bit of hot air into your intake if this had holes or something, which is, you know, kind of funny. I don't think you would really notice that. Yeah, it's questionable. Maybe you would. But the thing is, that's the funniest thing when I see people replace these entire assemblies and air filters with those K and N, you know, performance filters, and then you see that they've got nothing. It's just a filter over here, and it sucks hot air from the engine. They don't have the assembly that goes towards the front bumper over here where it sucks the cold air in. So it's so hilarious to me that they call them hot air intakes. Sorry, cold air intakes. Yeah, they would be hot air intakes. They call them cold air intakes, but they're not really. They're just sucking in hot air from the engine bay. So in essence, you're making your performance worse by putting that in. You know, they're saying, oh, it's got better airflow and blah blah blah. Yeah, I don't know. I think they've done tests on that in practice, and these factory filters are actually really good at airflow. So yeah, I don't know. It's just funny to me. But a lot of the time, I think people just buy first and they believe the brochures. Oh, it's gonna add so much power, and it's gonna make the engine breathe so much easier. Yeah, that's gonna be great. So, I think it's gonna be... Well, these chains look good. Really? To take the timing cover off, I need to take the oil pan off. Seriously? I don't know if I want to, though. I've not discovered these parts yet, but... Let me see what's going on under here. If there's something wrong under here. See if we can find a part. It's not in the best way. And if not, then we'll just take off the timing cover. But the problem is the steering fluid needs to go. Actually, it's already empty. We've emptied that. And there doesn't seem to be anything wrong here. Let's take the fuel rail out. And the intake. I don't think you can actually see anything into the engine here, can you? Actually, why am I doing this? I should be just taking off the head covers. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's see what's going on here. Is the fuel filter okay? Yes, it is. Those, spark plugs look okay, actually. Yeah, spark plugs. Yeah, there you go. 82, 73, and 85. So that one needs to go, and that one needs to go. I don't think I can repair those. Let's take the camshaft caps off. Wait a second. Maybe I should get some XP here. All this stuff costs money, so that's okay. And this stuff. Ability to fix parts from group 5. Increased chance of instant repair. That costs so much. I already have 5 though. Screwing speed. Screwing speed. Screwing speed. That would be nice. Mounting, unmounting speed. Parking alley cheaper. Ability to inspect value of car. That's kind of cool. Move faster. So, nothing really. I should really just get the repairs, I guess, because that's going to be the big money spender here, I think. Oh, I can repair this. Nice. I don't want to repair that. And I don't want to repair any of that. So we're good there. And I cannot repair those ignition coils either, it appears. Because they don't even appear here. So, should I use my skills and skill points on this, or should I just get the fasting screwing? Because, you know, there's a lot of this going on. I don't know. I don't know. So, this one is 2 for 20%. This one is 3 for 25%, so less than this it's worth. But this one is 4 for 45%, so it's worth more than these two. This one is okay as well, and this one is the best of them all, because it's actually 6 points for 75%. But I'm assuming this stack, I don't know. I don't know what will be in group 5 that might be worth. Probably expensive stuff, so I'm going to keep it for now. I'm not going to actually take it. But, you know. What is that, actually? Oh, it's a rocker arm. It uses rocker arms? Huh. Let's take that off. And we have to take the actual camshaft cap off. But for that, we'll need to take the timing cover off. For that, we'll need to take the other timing cover off. For that, we'll need to take the oil pan off. Holy moly! But not the steering pump, it seems. Well, actually, it doesn't matter because... Holy moly! We'll have to completely take this thing apart. Just to take those things off. Jeez. That's crazy. Shame, because it had okay oil, it seems. Alright, so oil filter off. That's all good. Yeah, see, it would be nice for these large bolts that take forever to unscrew to have those skills, but maybe, because with faster screwing and unscrewing, I would also do stuff faster. That doesn't look that good, but it might be okay. It might be enough, but let's see. No, it's not. It's 13%. So, this one also might need replacement. But I don't think it does. I think it's okay. No, it's not. Another one of these, unless we can repair it. And of course that flywheel will need to go. But we'll do that afterwards. All of this timing stuff looks okay. Was there something else down here that I needed to do? Part not discovered. Throttle, poor brake performance, clutch. Oh yeah, of course. The clutch stuff. So, let's get rid of the drive shaft. It's always the same thing. 4 bolts over here at the back and 4 at the front. There we go. And now we'll have to take the starter off. Can we do it from here? Yes, we can. Perfect. Now take the giant gearbox out. There. Alright, so I'll need a new clutch release bearing. Unless we can repair it. It would be very nice if there was a little check mark or something that shows you that yes, you can actually try to repair that. I think that would be great, because that would, you know, that would immediately tell you whether you can repair it or you will have to add it to the shopping list. Oh, there we go. I can actually repair these things. Nice. Really? 1 credit to repair that tiny amount? Oh well. Clutch plate as well. Cool. But nothing else. Okay. So we actually don't need those caps. Oops. No. Shopping list. So I don't need the... where is it? Oil filter. I don't need that. Bearing caps. There we go. But I do need everything else. It said poor brake performance as well, right? Yes. ABS pump, brake disc ventilated, and brake pads. That side looks okay. That side looks kind of rusty. Can't quite see the brake pads. These ones look okay. These ones are bad. And I gotta remember that these larger tires go in the back. This one also has rear wheel drive and some actual power, so there you go. Need some brake pads. Let's go to the front where I think that will need to go. Actually, we can lathe that, put it on the lathe and fix it. So, as per usual, thank you so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about all of this, whether you're gonna play the game as well, and so on and so forth. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.